Oh, blimey, that was beautiful. And that is some firework timing. Hold the phone a minute. I want to be there. What? How? This is okay. It's giving me chills. Fire alarm, bro. I'm getting chills off this. I don't want to stop it. And then back into this. I need a minute. I just need a second to like compose myself. This is so cool. I liked the when they were playing together there. It sounded so awesome. And then it come back into this like bam, bam, bam piece. Holy crap. Cece, I can see why you've been kicking me up the arse. Like, big shout to Cecilia for this. She's really been like, you need to do Greatest Show on Earth. And we're here, and we're finally here, and we're 3 minutes into a 21-minute video, and I'm like, I need a minute to like chill out. I'm scared. I'm a little scared to unpause it and carry on because it's going to blow my face off. But this is why we're here. This is why we're here, friends. Let's crack on. What a handsome devil, by the way, can I just say? Crikey. How can it all builds up like that, and you go, oh yeah, this is so beautiful, so nice, and it comes to this like seeming crescendo, and then flattens out all soft and nice, and floor comes into this whisper. Dude, I'm like sitting here a bit emotional. I've not long woken up. I've recorded one reaction this morning that, like, you know what I mean? But crap, I'm honestly sitting here like, this is so beautiful, it's like choking me up. Oh, okay, now. Right. Sorry, friends. It's like an overwhelming, like, you forget. You know what I mean? Somehow you forget, like, your brain is like, Nightwish are amazing. Nightwish are so good. Like, you know what I mean? I listen to them at work. I know they're amazing, but then you come to something else that you've not heard from them yet, and it blows you away, and it's like, almost like, I'm shocked. Why am I shocked? Why am I shocked at this band continuing to... Right. Sorry, friends. Let's crack on. It's just beautiful. Already.
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun, to work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it?
Come on! Hang on. Just hang on. There's a few things I want to say. Firstly, that I didn't see that coming. Secondly, yes, understanding the universe is like so... It scares the crap out of me. But at the same time, it's like... You know what I mean? It's like the biggest thing. I need to know. Man, I just need a second. Firstly, where did Marco come from? Did he like walk on stage when I wasn't looking or something? I don't know. Crap. You know when, like earlier, when this little wind instrument came in and then that bagpipey thing, it feels like it's a like I've done the thing that I always do. I just come into a song blind. You know what I mean? I see the name and it's like, this person has suggested this, and I go, okay, and I come in blind. But it's feeling to me like it's like a history of humans. You know, like almost. I don't know how else to say that. It's like the human story, but like also a musical one. Do you know what I mean? It feels like the other guy who I've not seen yet, who has suspiciously similar hair to Empu, but I haven't seen his face because I don't know about you guys. It's pixely AF over here, but you know, we'll see. We're a third of the way through. I'm sure I'll see him again. But the instruments that are coming out and the way that it's being presented to me, it almost feels like a musical story as well, like a story about music, the way that music has developed and progressed and stuff like that alongside humanity. It's weird. I'm getting that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is the vibe that I'm getting, and I like it. That first bit made me hella emotional. My voice has stopped shaking now, and I'm not doing that like thing anymore that you do where you try not to cry. Right. Did I come back far enough? Shall I go some more? 5 more seconds won't hurt, will it? Has to be. And the way it...
walls surrounded fire. A careless cold infinity in every vast direction. Lonely Pharaoh in the Goldilocks zone, she has a tale to tell.
Ooh.
From the stellar nursery into a carved feast, enter Luca, the tapestry.
I'm so sorry to pause again. I'm coming back 5 seconds. We'll go straight back into it. That is giving me her Ghost in the Fog vibes by Cradle of Filth. The moon she hangs. You know that part? It's giving me them vibes. Oh.
Feast, enter Luca,
Shit, man.
the tapestry.
So gassed.
Of chemistry, there's a writing in the garden, leading us to the mother of all. We are one, we are universe. For there's what will be, science of the Devonian sea. Alien stars right in the time of our soul. The day-to-day new opening for the greatest show on earth. Lion channels welcome
Back into the creep. Okay, hold the phone. Those harmonies again, the way that they sing together that I was talking about last time is so evident right there. Fuck off. This is good, man. Holy shit. I'm so sorry for my language. Oh, I might have to bleep that stuff out. I'm trying so hard to keep swearing off my channel, but off of YouTube, I'm such a sailor that it's starting to come out, and I apologize to anyone that's offended by that, but shit the bed, this is a good song so far. Holy moly. Yeah, like I was saying, the way that they sing together is so, like, perfect. The way he comes in with his, like, his Marco voice, man, and the way that it just blends with Floor is like, shit, man. Come on.
Devonian sea. Alien stars right in the time of our soul.
They're like,
The day-to-day new opening for the greatest show on earth. Lion channels welcoming the outside world to the stuff of stars. Banning the tree of the biological holy. Enter right, the tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the garden, leading us to the mother of all. We are one, we are universe. For there's the what will be, science of the Devonian sea. Alien stars right in the time of our soul.
listen to that.
Day new opening for the greatest show on earth.
What are they doing to me? The delivery of this is unbelievable. Oh, fuck. Get out, man. Come on.
We are here.
No, why would I just let that go by?
We are here to care for the good
This is so good.
Wonder of her very form most beautiful.
Oh,
Very form most beautiful. We are one. We are a universe.
it's so true.
Forebears of what will be, science of the devoured sea. Radiant stars riding the tail of a storm.
Hang up. I'm so sorry. Look, I'm not even sorry. I'm not sorry. I want to hear that whole bit where we stop and she spits truth. I know she said that multiple times, but we're focusing on this one. We are. We are.
We are one. We are a universe. Forebears of what
And
will be,
the choiry.
science of the devoured sea. Radiant stars riding the tail of a storm. A day-to-day new opening for the greatest show.
So it's not. It's not. See, I told you I'd see him again. What's the other noise? That's like... Okay, now it's gone away. It was helping build suspense. Oh, that was nice. That little burst then was beautiful. Oh, it's the ocean. I'm scared. Not a big fan of the ocean. Oh. I'm scared. Yo! Let me just say, I'm gonna come back 10 whole seconds. In fact, let's go just as far back as we can to hear that whole shit again. This sound, you know, when we come back in and everything's chugging along, to me, so far, remember, I'm still, you know, a Nightwish noob. I really am, in comparison to some of you guys. This is like, you could show me this section of music, regardless of hearing this song or not, and I'll go, that's Nightwish. It's like they're... I don't know, this rings Nightwish, it screams Nightwish to me. This sound that we come back in after he's done his awesome little throaty gruntiness. Oh, I'm charged. I'm like, what is this song doing to me? I started off wanting to cry, and now I like want to go for a run for 6 miles or something. This is amazing, this bit. Oi!
After a billion years, the show is still here. A single one of your fathers died young. The 100 travelers out of Africa. Little Lucy of the 84. Give back to fantasy, to idolatry.
Well taken.
Self-destructive.
You know what? You guys are going to hate me after this video. I can't stop pausing it, but there's so much to hear, so much to talk about that I don't want to miss it. The way that she took the vocals away from him then, or the way that he handed them to her, whatever you want to say, the way that she took over was so good. Floor and Marco, man, what are you guys doing? Oh. Okay.
A single one of your fathers died young. The 100 travelers out of Africa. Little Lucy of the 84. Give back to fantasy, to idolatry, to self-destructive.
Piss off, man, this is so good.
Deep within the past, the mystic dread of the hunted. Ionia, the cradle of thought, the architecture of understanding, the human being, so exceptional to rule the earth. Hunger for shiny rocks, for giant mushroom clouds, the will to do it should be done by. Into history, the grand finale, resurrect kind. Man took his time in the storm, and the dreams a single grain of sand. He gave up to poetry, but one day will cease to be. With the last night of a
They it's a lot. Shit. They just said something about understanding a single grain of sand, and it put me in mind of a Traumatic lyric that's like, he's one of the rappers I listen to, and the reason is he talks about like real stuff about the universe and like us as beings, you know. And it's insanely fascinating. He says seeing existence existing in a grain of sand is tranquility, is one of his things, and that always stuck in my head, like how deep that is, you know, when you really sit and think about it. Like, it's fucking insane, right? It's so, I don't know, I have a lot to say about it, but all I'm saying is we are so tiny, you know. We think that we're this, like, oh yeah, we're this, that, and the other, but we're not. We're so insignificant. It's like, I like that. I like the feeling of, I was just having a conversation the other day about thunderstorms. Somebody hates thunderstorms, and I love them. I love that feeling of feeling like I'm nothing. You know what I mean? It's not like a weird, like, submissive thing or anything like that. It's like it's a grand scheme, sort of grand scale kind of vibe. I like being reminded that humans and me, I'm just a piece of dust. You know what I mean? I'm nothing. In the grand scheme of the whole universe, I'm nothing. It amazes me. And, you know, I also think it's kind of arrogant of us as humans to think that, like, if you go all the way down to an atom, right, and you build up and up and up and up and up, why are we so big and full of ourselves that we think we're the top of that? You know what I mean? Like, you get to a roof. We're not the roof, fam. We're not the roof. We're so far down that list that there's more stuff out there we can't even begin to imagine. Oh, and I like that feeling. That's what that waffle was about. Is I love feeling like insignificant. I love being reminded that out there is this vast thing that we you know what I mean, we've barely scratched the surface of, and it's like, that fascinates me. Like I said at the start as well, it's like, it's all so terrifying, you know. Anyway, sorry for that ramble. Let's get back to this. That got me on such a, like, oh, there's so much more I could say about that, but we won't get into it now. Let's continue. See what they're doing to me. See what they're doing. They're unlocking bits of my brain and stuff. It's great. Right, cracking on.
He gave up to
The way that they do this stuff as well, they're transitions. Oh, it's a snake. I swear, if there was like an ice cream van driving past or something, I'm gonna look so stupid right now. But that I just heard that. Is it a Bach minuet? Something? Am I just being stupid? There's so much going on right now. He just played the thingy riff. Enter Sandman by Metallica. What just happened? Please somebody tell me what the hell just happened. You know what? I'm not overly bothered about skipping all that. This is going to be the longest video I've ever made. It's already half hour long before trimming it down. That was a lot. There was that. I'm sure it's a Bach thing. And this sounds so familiar for some reason. Noise, bro. Absolutely. Woo and clapping. Absolutely. I'm so in.
Here. Jesus.
That bit made me feel proud to be a human. Honestly, it did.
Most people are never going to die, die because they're never going to be born. The potential people who could have been here in my place, but who will in fact never see the light of day, outnumber the sand grains of Sahara. Certainly those unborn ghosts include greater poets than Keats, scientists greater than Newton. You know this because the set of possible people allowed by our DNA so massively exceeds the set of actual people. In the teeth of these stupefying odds, it is you and I, in our ordinariness, that are here. We privileged few who won the lottery of birth against all odds. How dare we whine at our inevitable return to that prior state from which the vast majority have never stirred?
I'm a little bit emotional right now. Why are they all so good looking? Stop! I don't... I swear, you guys pick on me like it's like a... You know, like I say, Cecilia is been kicking me up the arse for this one. And she's a patron and that. Over on Patreon, if you didn't know. And I swear, there's like a thing going on that is unspoken that's like, try and get this guy to cry. Try and push him to his teary limit. This is nuts, bro. I need to pause this. I don't... You know, if this is... I'm going to play it for the next, 2 minutes, whatever's left, right? If it's nothing, I'll trim it out. But we'll crack on from here. I feel like it's just like the end of the show, taking a bow kind of situation, you know what I mean? I just wanted to hear that talking. It is so true. It's like there's 8 billion of us by this point, right? And it feels like it's a shit ton. But think about all of the potential people there could have been, all of the people that we've missed out on. Like all the brilliant minds that could have been, you know? Oh man, this is deep. Do I continue? Hang on. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't think there's much more to it, is there? No, it's just credits and stuff. Whoa, fam. Whoa. That... I'm a mess. I feel like I'm just a mess. What was that bit? Like I was saying earlier, it was like a human history, sort of a walkthrough of people like, look at us, look how amazing we are. And then it was also a musical one. It had that little bit with the harpsichord, and then he was playing this Enter Sandman riff and like stuff like, what was going on there? What the hell was that? These vibes I was getting from it were just hitting me right in the feels. I've been here for almost 40 minutes. Nightwish, man. What are you guys? You're like not on our level. You're like floating above us like demigods, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I honestly need to go and like calm myself down. I feel like talking. The more I talk, the closer I'm getting to crying. That was honestly, it was so fantastic. It made me think and feel things that were so like... Put it this way. When you're relaxing at night time and there's no one around and you get off into your head, you know what I mean? And you're staring up at the stars. That's the kind of shit that you think about. This put me there. This put me... I don't know how to describe it. That was so beautiful. That was so good. I'm a bit emotional. Friends. I do apologise. I really do apologise. And I'm trying to, like, keep my shit together, so... That was brilliant. That was really brilliant. We are one. We are. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I said this in the Bloodywood The Ari reaction. If you guys haven't seen that, go and check that out, because I also talk a lot of deep stuff in that, and it's an amazing song, and you need to have Bloodywood in your life. Just go for it, you know what I mean? What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose except maybe 3 minutes of your time where you go, nah. Otherwise, it opens you up to this amazing band that speak about amazing things like oneness, about us all being the same. And we are. Like, we all share this one life, and we all just want to survive and be happy, and other people are what get in the way of that shit, and it shouldn't be like that. We should all be helping each other. We should be like, what can I do for you to help you get to where you need to be happy? And you know what I mean? Try your damnedest to help that person. You know, we should all be looking out for each other. This touches things in me that I feel so strongly about, and I absolutely admired the crap out of them for this. I'm a mess. Can you hear it in my voice? I feel like I'm shaking a little bit as well. I'm like proper emotional, because it's so true, friends. It's so true. We're all in the same pot. You know what I mean? And we all should be embracing that. We should all realize just how beautiful that is, how lucky we are. We really are. Like, it's nuts. Like I say, there's like 8 billion of us by now, but we are so lucky to be one of those 8 billion, because there's countless billions of people that could have been here. So make the most of it. You know what I mean? Be a good person, like help other people, and just go and be the best you can be. This is how that made me feel. Whew. I truly mean that, my friends. Each and every one of you, you and I, we're the same, and I love you, I care about you, I truly do. Go and be safe and be the best version of you can be, and help everyone as much as you can, because what you put out there, it comes back as well. Trust me. I've been a piece of shit, and you know what I mean, I've since made the transition and worked hard to be a good person, to detach myself from who I used to be, because back then, I was just getting shit on. I really was. Life was just being like, keeping me down. I'm going to keep you down, because I didn't deserve it. You know? Now I'm being good. I'm helping people. I'm making conscious decisions to not be who I used to be, and it's paying off. It's good. I'm getting great people in my life. I'm seeing these opportunities that I've never seen before, and like, you know what I'm saying? And like, YouTube is getting massive as well. It's like a byproduct of just being good. It doesn't hurt to be good. It's so much harder to be a bad person. It's so much more stressful. You know what I mean? So go out there, be good, and realize that we are all one. Despite all the differences that we may have, those differences are what make us all beautiful and unique to ourselves as individuals. But as a group, we are one. We really are. So do with that information what you will. You know what I mean? Just be a good person. Just realize that stuff. Damn, Nightwish. 41 minutes I've been sitting here, friends. I'm so sorry for the waffles and the pauses and stuff like that, but at the same time I'm so not, because this made me feel so many things. So thank you. If you're still here right now, thank you. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe you've sat here and listened to me waffle. So thank you, my friends. I appreciate you. And like I say, you know what I mean? Right, I think later on I'm going to go and get into a particular headspace and put this song on and just sort of sit with my eyes closed and just let the emotions roll out of me. Because when I'm sitting here, I'm fighting back tears and stuff like that. And you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I know if I sat here like covered in tears and snot, you guys would be like, oh, this guy, that's kind of gross. But this guy, he feels it. But I don't want to be put in that position, you know what I mean? There's quite a few thousand of you are going to see this, so I'm a bit scared already as it is. And it's my first Nightwish reaction with no mask. So hello, my friends. If you haven't seen my waffle video, I'm going to put it just there. If not, if I forget, just click on my name and it's the first thing that should pop up on my home screen. But I took my mask off. We talked about a lot of stuff. You'll see it. Right, I'm going to start waffling. I'm going to not keep you any longer, my friends. Cecilia, CC, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for this suggestion. And also, many thanks for the stuff that's coming. My friends, we are making moves. We are making moves on the channel. If you're not subbed around here, please consider hitting the sub button, because we've got so much cool stuff coming. It's, you know what I mean? We stray from reacts and we're going to go and look into some amazing stuff. So, you know what I mean? Entertainment, laughter, and just intriguing conversation with good people to come, my friends. So like I say, if you're not a sub around here, please consider smashing that sub button. CC, thank you so much for this. I can't even tell you. There are no adjectives to describe the way that I'm feeling about this whole situation right now. Like, I'm a mess. I have about 6 or 7 different emotions going on. Are there even that many? I don't know, but I'm feeling them. So thank you. Truly, truly thank you. I really mean it. Right. I'm going to go do my thing. It's luckily not 40 degrees here anymore, so I'm okay to be sitting in my room and actually recording, so I'm going to do that a lot today. But yeah, my friends, thank you so much for being here, as always. Most importantly, aside from all the stuff that I've already talked about, I mean, us being one is very important. I'd say it was the most important thing. So, second most importantly, please, when you're out and about in the world, this is the most important. I was lying. Please take care and please stay safe, because there's so much out there that is out to get you. Please just keep your head on a swivel. Be here for the next one. Stay awesome, because you really are, especially if you're sitting here listening to this 44 minutes in. Props to you. Hats off to you. Right. Take care, my friends. Peace and love.